Hey, welcome to this video. If you arrived here, you're probably searching for a view of Cardone University. So I'll go over how it works and I'll give you my 2 cents, whether I think it's a good investment for you and a good use of your time. I'm always coming up with videos like this, so consider subscribing. And if you like my free training of the number one simplest and fastest way to earn a full-time income from home working part-time hours, all I have to do is click that link below. You'll see my email opt-in page. Enter your best email. I could send you my free training if you want. All right, Cardone University, let's dive in. So what this is, basically it's a membership website that'll teach you how to sell, become better at selling, whether that's over the phone or in person. You could be a sales rep for a company, or maybe you have a business idea, or you have your own business already, or you're a real estate agent. A lot of his customers are real estate agents and the people who follow him because he's very well known for his background in real estate investing. But any occupation that involves selling, you could use this. Now, this platform was created by this gentleman right here, Grant Cardone, very successful businessman, real estate investor, author. He's written 8 books. He has a massive YouTube following of over 2 million subscribers, and incredibly wealthy. His business holdings are worth almost $2 billion apparently. As far as his individual net worth, I have no idea, but I'm assuming it's over $100 million. So he's an influencer, a business mogul, instructor, all of those things. He talks about stuff that people really resonate with. A lot of entrepreneurs, things like leverage, getting your money to do the heavy lifting for you, finding a mentor, which is rather convenient for him because he probably wants to be your mentor. What he's probably most known for is his 10x rule. 10x, and he does this. Puts his hands up to show 10 a lot. It's a book he wrote, and it's also a concept that he talks about, essentially doing 10 times more than what you think you're currently doing. Basically, most people don't work hard enough. He's all about the grind and the hustle, as they say. I'm not totally against the hustle. I mean, you do need to put in some work, but there's a lot more to life than just work, in my opinion. Work is simply a means to an end. I mean, if you can find a way to cut your working hours down to 20 hours a week and still live comfortably, then you're winning in my book. But everyone has different priorities, right? As far as the curriculum, there are hundreds of courses on here, but luckily the content is divided into 35 sections currently. It looks like he's constantly updating the curriculum for now, but this is what it is. So let me just go to sales training. You can kind of get an idea. Most of the content is, it's practical sales training, which is what you would expect. So things like how to close a deal, sales 101, the basics, how to follow up with your prospects, handling objections, cold calling. I don't think cold calling is maybe the best strategy. It's quite advanced. Probably, I don't think most people should be cold calling, but how to have a pipeline of prospects lined up so your well never goes dry. And that's definitely important. And then there's also training on stuff that has nothing to do with sales, like how to deal with bankruptcy, investing, loan forgiveness. So a lot of investing stuff related, both or finance related, both personal finance and business finance. Also, how to stay more productive while working from home, more personal development, or I guess it could be considered finances as well. A lot of us could use help with that for sure, being more productive at home. How to live a more fulfilled life, not just in terms of business, but also your relationships. So despite all this talk of hustle, he's also a proponent of living, a somewhat well-rounded life, it looks like. It looks like he takes good care of himself. He's into health, probably. As far as the price, it's only $99 a month, a lot cheaper than what you would expect. And you can access all the training for that, which isn't much money at all. You also get a weekly mastermind sessions. There's certifications available, different tests you can take and certifications. I don't know how. Are employers going to be impressed by that? I don't know, but at least there's tests you can take so to make sure you've absorbed the training. Access to different coaches. I believe there might have been 5 or 6 coaches anyway, and 24/7 customer support. All in all, the training on here is quite good. You're getting a ton of value for such a small price tag, and I'm sure he's going to upsell you to more expensive coaching or something because $99 a month is really not that much money. You could be charging so much more. My only concern, and he's also he's a marketer. I know he's friends with some big time marketer. He rubs shoulders with Russell Brunson, and so I'm sure there will be upsells in his sales funnel. My only concern is the information in here. It's yes, if you implemented everything he taught, I'm sure you would get results. But most people don't learn that way. It's including myself. We need to be we need someone to hold our hand, show us step by step, and just drip feed us the information over a period of time, or else we don't absorb it. Whereas if you log into your dashboard, it's just going to be it's the way the training is structured. It's kind of like taking a fire hose and spraying it all in your mouth and trying to take it all in at once, and it's just going to be overwhelming, I think, because there's just so much different stuff. Another issue is not everyone is in sales. Yes, we all need to sell ourselves to some degree, whether it's a job interview or you're trying to convince a family member to take certain action, or what have you. But most of us will never need to close prospects on the phone or cold call or anything like that. So it just depends who you are. If you're already in sales and you enjoy his teaching style, then go ahead and check it out, because I'm sure the training is very good. But look, maybe you're here not necessarily because you're in sales or you want to be in sales. Maybe you're just looking for a simple, reliable way to earn money from the comfort of your own home, make money online. If that's the case, I was in your position 3 years ago. I tried all sorts of stuff. I tried blogging, freelancing, domain flipping, survey websites, courses like this, you name it. I basically tried it all. And none of the strategies I was implementing seemed to be working for me. It was just a very confusing and frustrating time. And after 2 years of spinning my wheels, not getting any results, I was very fortunate, or maybe just stubborn enough, that I eventually stumbled across some incredible information that taught me how to find a digital product that someone else created, how to find a group of people who'd be interested in that product. And when I connect the two together, I earn a commission. It's called freelance digital marketing. And the great thing about freelance digital marketing is the profit margins are incredibly high, between 40 and 80%. You could be a solopreneur, just one person on your laptop making really good money for yourself. There's a ton of leverage and automation in place, which means you don't have to be there all the time. So I know he talks about leverage in a lot of his stuff. So if you want to go hiking, fishing, spend the day with your family on a beautiful day like this, you could do that and still be generating commissions in the background on autopilot 365 days a year. And lastly, it's a very simple, beginner-friendly business model. You don't need any special skills or credentials to get started. And I should also add, there's no selling involved. So if you're someone who hates selling, or you're not very good at it, doesn't come natural to you, because it is a very difficult skill to learn, even if you have great training, which this is. Sales is hard. You're gonna face a lot of rejection. But the great thing about freelance digital marketing is you're not selling. You're just you're selling without selling, I like to say. So all you're doing is essentially teaching people a little bit on what they came to learn about in the first place. So if you were in the dog training niche, for example, you would teach people each day a little bit, just one idea about dog training, and you don't have to be the expert. What's that quote from that movie Catch Me If You Can, where he's pretending to be the instructor, and basically he's being asked, how did you pull it off? And he says, you only have to read one chapter ahead of the class, or something like that. I'm paraphrasing. And that's all you have to do. You just have to know one little thing more than your audience to be considered a quote unquote expert. So the sell without selling method by teaching. And that's it. Now, if you'd like to learn how to build out your own very profitable freelance digital marketing business, all you have to do is click the link below. You'll see my email opt-in page. Enter your best email. I could send you my free training. That'll just detail everything if you want. This is a step-by-step training that's going to show you how to actually build out an online business, which you wouldn't really be getting with Cardone University. This is more, this stuff in here is good, don't get me wrong, but it's quite general. It's not going to really show you the steps you need to take to build an online business if that's something you're interested in doing. It's for people who already have an existing business, or have an idea, or you're in sales, you're in some sort of career that involves sales. That's it. So I think I covered everything I wanted to cover. Anyway, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this review of Cardone University. I hope to see you all on the other side of that link, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.